All right, guys, this is Brad Jackson from Jackson Audio, and joined with us is our good friend, John Souki, and he's just shredding for us today. But today we're talking about the large mouse module for the Asabi distortion. The Asabi distortion is the world's first modular distortion pedal. Let's unpack that and see what it does. So to change out a module, take the back cover of the pedal off. And if you look right here, this daughter card, that is your distortion circuit. It ships with what we call the high gain module. But what you can do is you can swap that module out, which we're going to do now, and change it to what we call the large mouse. The large mouse is inspired by your favorite rodent-inspired distortion. So to take the module out, you just grab both sides of the module and pop it out. It's on 3 little headers. And these headers are keyed, so when you grab a new module and put it in, you can't put it in wrong. So take the module, take the two male headers here, line it up with the respective female headers, press it in, and there you go. Now it's the large mouse module on the Asabi. Okay, so now we are going through the large mouse module, and we've got a pretty high gain crunchy sound. So John, take it away. Okay, so right off the bat, you can tell that it drastically changes the way this pedal sounds. It's way more spitty, way more raw, and less, refined than the modern high gain module that the pedal ships with. So all the same features apply to the module, to the large mouse module that come with the stock Asabi. Let's go through that real quick. Like gain cycle, press both foot switches. If you'll notice, the LED dims down. Right now, that means that we're at 25% gain of wherever your gain knob is set. So imagine this is your 100% gain point. Now we're at 25% because the LED is slightly dim. Go ahead. There's 50% gain. Here's 75. And finally, 100%. Now, the reason why we developed this feature is because so much of the time as a kid, I'd be playing gigs and trying to adjust the gain of a pedal with the side of my foot while I'm standing on one foot, trying to not fall over and adjust my pedal. Well, I thought we can probably fix that. So by having the gain cycle feature, you can press both foot switches at the same time and cycle through the gain of wherever your gain knob is set. So it just makes it easier to do your job and to focus on the playing, let your feet do the work, your hands stay playing. So that is the gain cycle feature of the large mouse module. So just like the high gain module that it ships with the Asabi, there are 4 clipping diode options that you can pick from. The amber mode right now is 2 LEDs that are doing your clipping for you. And what that does for you, it's really uncompressed and it's really open sounding, kind of like, I always make it similar to a vintage Marshall kind of a vibe. So you've heard that. Let's try some different clipping diode options. To get into it, you press and hold on the drive foot switch and the LED starts flashing. If the LED is flashing, you're in programming mode, and that's how you select your clipping diode options. So now that we're flashing, I'll press it again, and you'll see that we cycle to the green mode. The green mode is symmetrical diodes. It's way more compressed. It's going to have a smoother attack overall. Press it again. Now we're in the blue mode. This is asymmetric clipping. Now what asymmetric means is that it's clipping the top and the bottom half of your waveform differently. It's clipping one more than it's clipping the other, which gives it a really great touch sensitive kind of a give and take feel. It's something you definitely feel in your right hand as you're playing. So. Love it. Okay, the last one is the magenta. It's symmetrical, but it uses a different style of diodes. It has a really kind of a smooth square wave thing. It's kind of a softer type of clipping that almost approximates a germanium diode. So give that a go. I'm going to go back to the blue because John mentioned that that's his favorite. So, like I said, this is a derivative or inspired by another rodent type distortion. If you add this large mouse module to the Asabi, what you get is a whole new take on that circuit because you have an active 3-band EQ, you have the gain cycle, you have all the clipping diode options we just went through. So it takes a really common classic circuit and just updates it for the 21st century. There's something really cool we put in there. On some of the higher settings, on the bass control and certainly the mid control, you can get a ring modulator type effect. So if you listen, you'll get kind of a low octave when you play up around the 12th fret. So give that a go. That's the large mouse. We love it. We're very proud of it. It completely updated, a new take on a classic circuit, and we're very proud to be working with Matheus Asato in this. And John, we're very proud to have you here. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Making it sound amazing. I'm Brad Jackson with Jackson Audio. Check out all the Jackson Audio products at Sweetwater.com. Call your sales engineer. They'll take great care of you, as they always do here at Sweetwater. Thanks for watching.